Hello. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you how to set up an online program so that consumers can book and go through a full screening appointment. When I'm logged in, I go over here and I say on the right hand side, my setup for creating programs and appointments are under these three buttons: programs, program groups, and appointments. So the first thing you do is you set up your program, and this is the higher level setup. So I'm going to set up my program. I'm going to call it HBA1C, and I'm going to give it a code, HBA1C. I'm going to give it a start date, and I'm going to give it an end date. The available products are going to be products that are already set up in the program, so our available products, so I can choose from those, and I'm going to allow it for the Regent Street location. So I've set up the program, but now within each program, a program can have multiple groups, and this is designed to allow flexibility. So you create a minimum amount of programs, and then within each program you set up your groups, and each group has an individual online booking link. So again, I'm going to set up this group, and the first group I'm going to set up is just going to be simply called the HBA1C group, and I give it a code, HBA1C, and location. It'll allow me to select from the ones I set up in the program, Regent Street location. I'm going to set up an enrollment time, so I can enroll from 1st September until the end of the month, and we're going to run screenings during the same time. We don't want people to be fasting for these programs, and we don't want people to be assigned a separate blood appointment, and there is no follow-up consultation afterwards. Here at the bottom, this is just notification settings. We want people to be able to enter their questionnaire information right up to the point of the appointment, so that's set to 0. We want people to get reminders for their questionnaire, and that's set to 48 hours in advance. And then we want them to get appointment reminders, which is 24 hours in advance. So you can change those. These are minutes if you want. So 432 is actually 72 hours. The next thing I do is I go in there and I set up my day schedules, and I can ignore the fasting blood slot, and on the right hand side here I can just set up my screening programs. So we're going to run this program from 9 to 6 Monday to Saturday, and they're going to be 30-minute slots. And so I just change these times from the defaults that are there. "30-minute time slots," and I'm not going to allow any breaks. Just let it roll on pharmacy, and people will be able to book as they see fit. Finally, I'm going to go into products here, and I can see that the only available product that I've set up, this is being pulled into the program, is the HBA1C. The next thing that I do is I then set up my consumer descriptions. This is on the website. You'll see the booking links. People will see this content. This is the HBA1C program for agency. Pharmacy. And this name is already taken the group, so I just call it a different number. So now I have my dates and times set up, and I can see my calendar view of all the dates and times. And I firstly want to modify dateability, because we're actually going to allow the screenings to take place on the Saturdays as well. Just update availability. Now we can see here that our Saturdays are available. This one. And then finally I basically go in here and I publish my pending dates. And I can start off my bookings from next Monday, the 7th September, and I can select the days that I want to publish. So I can decide which I want to publish and which I don't, if there are certain days that don't suit. So this is just a one-stop setup. So typically it's better not to release too many dates, but this is something we have to learn as we go along. So I'm going to publish the selected dates. Now my dates are published and we're ready to go. The invitation code, which links to the web booking, is just here on the left hand side. So the invite code, so I can copy and paste that invitation code. And then when I log out, I will now see when I go to book an appointment and I enter this invitation code, this is my web link that I can use on my website. So this talks me through this particular program. Earlier we set up the group, so you can see this is where this text appears at the bottom when I assign the text to the group. Click on next. Review my screening options. I can see my diabetic screeners in here, and I have a shopping cart which shows me what I can select from my optional extras. And then I can check out, and then I can choose my dates and times, and I can see all the times that are available. So this is the consumer workflow. That's it. We've successfully completed, set up a group, and it's ready for booking.